in the middle.
Symbols of democracy.
Oh, man. And we told you that once a month we have. Man, we do what we can, but we had to go to the highest level to get someone that brings the impact that we need for our show. And once a month, we always hit a home run because he brings a young lady on. She's the owner of the English Bond, a great friend of the show, and all of us. She's Van Eure. Good morning. How you doing, Van?
Good morning. How are you?
Things are going great.
Ma'am?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm
I'm better
doing
now
great.
that you're beside
I know people
me.
been calling like, "What time you coming on?" Like,
Yes.
Well, I mean, I could have been here at 7, you know. I was I might have been a little tired, but it's okay.
yeah, we're gonna talk about why you're tired a little bit.
Okay.
But without further ado, I think I want to segue into some of your friends you haven't come on and talk about certain things that you're interested in talking about, because that's how you get down. You could do that, Van. So, who we got coming on today?
Take Carolina quarterback, Reese. North Carolina quarterback.
What?
North Carolina quarterback.
Not Drake May, not Sam Howell. The one that set the standard for those guys. Van, without further ado, introduce our guest.
He is the only UNC quarterback that ever got he was the first one that got the hit for the NFL.
Oh, wow.
And played for the Broncos.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, let's
So,
see.
Scott.
Scott is a great friend of mine. And you know what, Scott, this is no lie. I'm going to say this. I thought about you yesterday.
Wow.
Scott Stankavage.
Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend.
Good morning.
How you been, brother?
And hey, I had a bout with leukemia and a bone marrow transplant, but praise the Lord. I mean, like you,
Yep.
we're thankful every day. So today's the day the Lord has made. I know we all rejoice and are glad. Thanks for having me on.
Man, but
Awesome.
you know, we bring superstars like Van on. She bring her friends on.
Yes.
Although I didn't have to go through Van to get Scott. I know Scott personally.
You know, you got one up on her too.
Yeah. but you know what? This is no lie. I thought about Scott yesterday.
Really?
Van, this is cool, and I know this is a really a good reason why you want to bring Scott on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's very special.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the most special quarterbacks we've ever had.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's
I had a question for Van.
Yeah. Oh,
And
okay.
Because, Van, every time I come in, you're the greatest restaurateur and the most gifted host
Yes.
in the
Yes.
world.
Yes.
And we all experience that, no matter who we are.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Thank
And we appreciate that, Van. And your heart for charity is unsurpassed. And we all love that. But every time I come in, you'll say hello, as you do to about every guest. But we end up talking about Carolina football and the quarterbacks. And I know you have an opinion. I know we talked about this, but I wanted to hear about Drake May and what you think of the Carolina quarterback situation and specifically of Drake.
I can tell you, I honestly think that he is probably the best, besides you, of course, that one of the best we could ever have, and he is probably going to be in the top 5 picks.
Yeah, that's possible.
And I think he is he is a possible really good candidate for the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah, I mean, he was on his way this past
He
season.
definitely was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And I mean, I think that he is just first class, a great human being, and that also makes a great quarterback because he's a good communicator. He's not, showy. He's just, he's real.
But Scott,
Solid.
I gotta ask you the same question. Obviously, you played the game, know a lot more about the game than I do. But I mean, even with Sam Howell, I was a big fan. He's been named the starting quarterback for the Commanders. Just talk about Drake, and does he, in your opinion, development wise, does he have it that you need to have to be successful in that league?
Yeah, and that's really the question, right? Does Patrick Mahomes have it, or Jalen Hurts? And the answer's obviously. And then there's some guys that you would say, maybe they don't.
Mm-hmm.
But Drake may, more than any quarterback in America next year, more than any quarterback, UNC quarterback in history, has it. I mean, his physical assets are incredible. 6'4", 215, has 39-inch vertical jump. I remember asking Tommy Thigpen, the linebacker coach, who played in the NFL, last 2 years ago before Drake started. I said, who's going to be the starter? They got this guy, they got that guy. He looked at me, rolled his eyes, and he just said, Drake, come on.
Wow.
Incredible. Yeah,
Well-
so he's a great leader. He comes from a great family. I
Yeah.
played with his dad.
That's
helped
right.
recruit his dad here, Mark May,
Yeah.
who gets little credit, but he was National Gatorade Football Player of the Year in
didn't know that.
1983,
Wow,
I think. So
Didn't know that.
great family, and big fan of his, and Sam Howell, and Mitch Trubisky. Yeah, he's the real deal, and I do believe he will win the Heisman.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah. Scott, I just want to make sure everybody does know the fact that I know about you, that you were, I mean, I said it already, but I want to make sure we really get this clear, that you were the first UNC quarterback to
Yeah,
get
that's a little piece of semi-trivial,
Yeah,
useless
NFL.
information that I.
Yeah, I mean, I just know that about you, but you are always so humble and wonderful when you and Anthony, when y'all come in to the barn, and I love seeing you, and I try to protect you from all the crowds that.
Yeah, the pub.
that I try to keep that. I try to get your guards around you, but
Yeah.
you're so nice to everybody.
Thank you.
But anyways,
They
thank
have great security. They have great security at the barn. Like when Anthony Dowie and I come in, and usually we're fighting or fisticuffs or something. They take a picture
Oh,
with
wow.
football
Yeah,
helmets.
yeah.
And the paparazzi up there, Errol, as you know, Errol, I mean, you have a national championship ring in Alabama and I think. So,
Yeah, that's
you know,
right.
he's got some hardware. I don't have one of those. But,
But let me tell you something. This is an interesting story. So Scott and I met Scott on the basketball court, and you may not
Field
believe
Ford.
it. Yeah, we feel
we
forward. So
won the game.
they won the game. So, but literally, Scott and I was gonna get the fight. Seriously,
Wow.
'cause, you know,
Really?
if you know, we know Scott. You know, we had our tempers out there. So
Really?
the next day. That was on a Saturday. That Monday, we go to daycare with our kids.
And there y'all are. Wow.
And we look at each other like, really? We're grown men doing this kind of stuff? But no, this guy's been a great spiritual leader for me throughout the years, and just an unbelievable guy. Scott had no idea you was coming on. And I thought about you yesterday. God has a reason for putting people together at the right time. And then I need to hear from you today. So, man, I appreciate you coming on and supporting us
That's really good.
on this show, man. So, thank you so much, Van. Thank you for bringing him on.
Scott,
man.
I got a quick question. Can he play? Is he a baller? Can he play?
Yeah, he can play. Here's the deal.
you. Talking about Drake?
No,
You talking about Drake or you talking about Reese?
Reese.
Hey, for Scott to say that's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
Okay. Leave it at that. Yeah, Errol Reese can ball. Well, he used to could have.
Hey, how about
I don't know
fighting?
now.
Can he fight?
We didn't fight.
No, he wasn't even in the game. They had a controversial call with Phil Ford. Phil was in the game. So he had a bunch of good players. There,
Yep.
3-on-3 were in the championship.
Yep.
With Rod Elkins, who was a quarterback at Carolina before
That's
me.
right.
So
That's
he
right.
was a baller. So we're going at it. Now, you got 4 guys on. We had 3 guys. They had 4
I would
guys
be in
on.
the game.
Errol was
Oh,
the
Lord.
4th. Okay. So at the end of the game, very controversial call. And I probably made it. Might have been wrong, but Errol comes
That's
out
good.
on the court. I look at Errol. He kind of got the big beady eyes. He's looking at me. He's the flame. He said it wasn't a foul. I said, Errol, you're not even in the game.
It was on for that point on, man.
And then the
Hey,
next
man,
day,
brothers,
daycare.
brothers for life.
Yeah,
That's
I love
good.
that.
That's
Seriously.
such a great
Yeah,
story.
great dude. Scott, be blessed, man. Van,
Okay.
thank you so much, man.
Thank
Thank you, Scott.
Okay. Hey, God bless y'all. Keep it up, okay?
Thank
Bless
you, man.
you.
Scott.
No,
All right,
seriously.
bye-bye.
Don't lie, I thought about him yesterday.
Did
That's
you
so
really?
wow.
I was thinking about something. I said, I gotta get up with Scott.
Yeah.
That is so cool. That I need to hear from him today. That's
Well,
thank you.
well, you know, he's been through a lot.
Yeah, oh, I know.
And yeah,
I know this.
Yeah, he's.
I mean, he wrote a book. I mean, we used to meet over at Starbucks and he talking about, you know, he said, I got to have this surgery. I'm not sure
Yeah.
I'm going to make it. I mean, this is real stuff we're going through, man.
Yep. And he's come out, and he's such a great human, just
Yes.
human being.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.